Hi guys, it's Julie. Welcome back to my wonderful BC life. I'm back today with a shopping haul. And today I've got Dollarama, Dollar Tree, a couple of items from Shein, one from Walmart, and one from my London drugstore. Now, if you watched my last video, you saw that creepy looking Halloween teddy bear that I picked up at London Drugs. Well, it just so happened Dave and I were in London Drugs on the weekend, and of course now it was after Halloween. They had the items more drastically reduced, and they didn't have any of the bears left. They only had the bunnies left. And I said at the time when I showed my video last week that I believe that there was a bunny, and yes, it was a bunny and a black cat, as I recall. Well, like I say, they only had the bunnies left. I showed it to Dave, and he thought it was so cute that he actually said for me to buy it, which I thought was funny because I wouldn't have thought he would tell me to buy what one could construe as silly things, but he does like my Halloween teddy bear collection. And even though he still hasn't seen what the bear looks like because I put it in my tote, he saw what the bunny looked like and he liked it. So anyway, it was on, I think it was 7 something. I'm not sure where the receipt is. It's probably, oh, actually, I think it's right here. What did I pay? There's the receipt. It's a long receipt. This is for like one thing here. Okay, $7.49 for the creepy bunny rabbit. Look at him. Oh my God. And look at there, he's got a bat for a bow tie with a giant eyeball in the middle of it. Like I say, Dave thought that was really cool. I imagine if the cat would have been there, he would have had me buy the cat too. But anyway, there's the crazy bunny that I got at my London drugstore. So there's that. So I got these items at Shein, and I got this little top. I think I should have gotten them a little bit bigger, but oh well. Sometimes you don't know how big things are going to be. And it's a little Happy Thanksgiving shirt. And then I also got this little outfit. Well, not an outfit, but little top, little sweater type thing. And I thought that was cute for my kids' clothes corner. I like to switch it up a little bit now and then. One of the people who I follow on YouTube had a coupon deal for Temu, and it was $20 off if you spent $50, and you just had to mention their YouTube page in order to get it. Like you had to go through their YouTube page or whatever. I forget how I went about it, but I know I did. So anyway, I do have an order coming through from there that's going to be interesting too. But it's supposed to come sometime today, but I don't think it's here yet. So I've got a few items here from Dollar Tree. And the first one is something that I had Dave with me the one day, and he said he wasn't pleased with the deodorant that he had at home. So we picked up the Old Spice Comfort with Clean Cotton Scent Antiperspirant Deodorant. And it's $3 for that one there. Got that for Dave. And then I got the Long Lasting Freshness In Wash Fragrance Booster. It's the tropical scent, 10.5 ounce or 297 gram. That looks like that. And that does have a nice tropical scent to it. It's quite nice. And that was $2. So I got that. And then in my last video, I showed you the little mittens, the little red mittens that I picked up. Well, I went back and I picked up the little white mittens. And here they are. And like I say, they're like a little sweater. They seem like a real little mitten. They're very cute. And I decided to get the white ones as well. And those were $1.75 a piece. And then I got this, this one rang up at $1.50. I thought it was kind of cute. It was the Christmas house ornaments, and it's the little elf legs. Oops, they're spinning all around. But there you go. They're the little elf legs. I thought those would be cute on the Christmas tree. One of the Christmas trees. We all know I have more than one. If you've been watching me for any length of time, you know. And then I picked up these socks. They had Elvis. They had a bunch of different Elvis socks. Now, I don't think anybody in my house is particularly enthralled with Elvis. I know a lot of people are, but he's not my first choice. I mean, I appreciate him and everything, but he's a little bit before my time. A little bit. Anyway, I saw these socks as well. And they're men's socks, and one size fits all. So AC/DC is on this one, and that one was $2. I'm not sure how much more of a pattern it's got there. It says something on it. Copyright 2025 something or another. But anyway, AC/DC socks. And then I also got, and I think these ones are even cooler, is the Pink Floyd socks. I thought those were kind of cool. Also $2. And then I got, actually Dave picked this out. It's the family size Ben's Original Bistro Express roasted chicken flavor rice for $3. I got one of those. And then I got some of these dryer sheets. I've bought these before and I actually quite like them. They have a really nice scent to them. They're not like overpowering or anything, but they do have a nice scent to them. And they're the Bermuda Blue Citrus Fabric Softener Dryer Sheets. And you're getting 40 sheets, and that was $1.75. Like I say, I really do like those. I've been using them for a little while since I first discovered them. And then the last thing from Dollar Tree, which now they're stuck together. You had to know this was going to happen. Oh, there we go. I just happened to see these snowflakes, and I'm not sure what I paid because I can't find the receipt, but I think it was $1.75, probably around that. And they're these blue and silver snowflakes, and you can see that they've got the little gemstone in the middle. I thought those would be really pretty on my Christmas tree, or one of my Christmas trees this year. So I picked up those. So now I'll get this stuff out of my way, and I will get my Dollarama stuff out. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to show you my Walmart item. I don't think I already bought one of these. If I do, I don't know where I put it, so I'm hoping I didn't already buy one. But it's the Holiday Time silicone spatula for $2.47. Look at the gingerbread people. So cute. I couldn't pass that one up. They had so many cute things at Walmart this year, and I just couldn't pass this up when I saw it. You know me and gingerbread. I'm going to have a seriously gingerbread Christmas this year, I can guarantee it. So anyway, I got that. Now the next items I'm going to show you, my Temu order just showed up. So I haven't even opened the packages yet. Well, I mean, I opened up the overall bag, but I haven't opened the individual packages yet. So we're going to do that today. We will see what I got. And I'm so excited to see it. I got to open my bags up here. I should have sliced them open before I got on camera, but oh well. I'm in a bit of a hurry. So let's see, what did I get? This actually is a two-parter, I think. Yes, it is. I usually on my, everybody who watches me for any length of time knows I have Woody out front, and he's still out there. Well, usually at Christmas time we would put a Santa suit on him. It's a little bit complicated because you have to pin it on him and everything. And so I got the idea to try putting an apron on him that would be, you know, to do with Christmas. And so I found this set, and it comes with two aprons. And I will put the prices on the screen because right now I don't remember what the individual prices were. But here's one of the aprons that it came with Merry Christmas, Santa, and the bag of toys. And oh, now I'm dropping things on the floor. You had to know that was going to happen. And this one is upside down. Let's see here. That's this one. Also Santa with a bag of toys and Merry Christmas. But anyway, it's a little different than the other one. But I'll just wrap this around him and put a Santa hat on him. And that'll be a lot easier for us to put on him. So I got those. And this one, I had, like I say, I had a really good coupon, a really good special, so I couldn't pass it up. I got a new little outfit for my little girl in my kids' clothes corner. Let's see what's all involved in this. It came with this little top with the little gingerbread, and it's got the little ruffles at the shoulders. So that part of the outfit there. And then it came with, let's see here, the little pants. Look at those. And they got the little ruffles all along the bottoms and like a bow at the waist. Isn't that so sweet? I just loved it and I could not say no to that. So I got that. And now the next things went out and above and beyond on this one, I think. I think so. Let's see here. We're going to try and get it undone. Let's see here. This is one of them. I'm not sure which one I've got in my hand right now. But I ordered gingerbread stockings for Dave and I and Richard and Emily. And these are even more adorable than I thought that they would be. And the thing that made these ones extra special was that they're monogrammed. They put the names on them for you. You just had to tell them what names. So there is Richard. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? Oh my God. And this is like a little stuffy on here. Like he's like 3D. This isn't just like a little, you know, sewn on thing. It's actually a 3D gingerbread man. And there's Richard's name. And they came in 2 different styles. You know I'm never going to be able to get these open without using the scissors, which thankfully I did have the foresight to go and grab. Hopefully they didn't make any spelling mistakes. Oh, look at there. There's Dave. There's the Dave one, and his is the same as Richard's with the little chef hat on. And then I got the girl ones different, as I recall. We got the other style. Oh my gosh, there it is. There's the Julie stocking. Look at that. This is the second style. And like I say, there's actually like a stuffy on there. And there's my name. So cool. I'm just loving this. This is probably one of the coolest things I've ever bought. Oh, this one I managed to open up without the scissors. That was helpful. And there is the Emily. Oh, I love it. I just can't tell you how much I love these. If you love gingerbread men as much as I do, you must go on Temu and pick some of these up. And like I say, I'll have the prices I paid linked in the description, or like right on the screen I'll put it. But right this second, I don't have time to look it up. So anyway, that was the items from Temu and Walmart. Okay, now we'll start with the Dollarama items. Some of them are sort of ordinary things, but there's some really good things in here too. I'll start off. They didn't used to carry these, but now they do. It's the Hefty bags. So this is the Hefty clear bags. They're for a 75-liter container, 26 by 33 inch, and you're getting 15 bags. And these were $4.50. I use these ones for my recycling because they, well, like when we take our recycling we have to take like our bottles and cans and stuff to get reimbursed at the recycling depot. They want you to use the clear bags. So that's what I use those for. So I got them, and I got my slide seal freezer bags, package of 8. These are the 10.6 inch by 11 inch or 27 centimeter by 28 centimeter. And these were $1.50. Got one package of those. And then Missy had bought, I'm not sure if she had both the shampoo and the conditioner, but she said it was a fantastic deal. And I saw it and I decided to give it a try. And the brand is Blossom Pure Hair Care. This is the Peppermint and Tea Tree Shampoo. No sulfates, silicones, parabens, or artificial dyes. It's a 33.8 fluid ounce or 1 liter bottle. So it's a big bottle. And there that is. Apparently this stuff is a very expensive brand. If you go online and look for it, you'll pay a lot more. I'll try and put a link to that on the screen for you to see. And that was $5. And then I also got the Blossom Pure Hair Care Jojoba Conditioner. Replenish and soften. Also no sulfates, silicones, parabens, or artificial dyes. And also 33.8 fluid ounce or 1 liter. And that's the black bottle. And that was also $5. So we'll see how I like that. And then I picked up, this was a really good deal because you were getting 2 of them instead of just 1. I got the value pack of the Crest 3D White with the charcoal, the deep clean and the invigorating mint flavor. 2 110 milliliter tubes of toothpaste for $5. Great deal there. Can't go wrong. Usually you'd pay that for 1, and you'd pay way more than that if you bought just 1 bottle or 1 tube, I guess. If you bought a tube of that at like, you know, another store, such as your local pharmacy or whatever, you'd pay even more than that just for 1. So that was a great deal. And then I finally got around to picking these up for Christmas. It's the Blistex Holiday Collection. Has, let's see here, winter fruit punch, raspberry champagne, and berry citrus cider are the flavors, scents. I guess, well, I mean, it's on your lips. I guess you do end up ingesting some of it. So that was $4.50. A great stocking stuffer right there. I picked up 2 of those. And the next thing I got, it says it's a candle holder. That's not what I'm going to use it for, but it says it's a candle holder, and it was $4. This is metal. And they had 2 different, they had another one there too. I forget what color it was. But anyway, I know they had at least 2 different colors. I kind of like the white snowflake one. And I think I'm going to put a lot of my tier tray type decor in this. I thought it would be good for that. I already have something that I put that sort of stuff in, but I think I'll probably, knowing me, I think I'm going to have room for even more. So the next item that I got, and this is for me. I know I don't need any Christmas socks, but darn it all, this pair was too adorable to pass by. It was $1.50, and look at that. Look at the gingerbread men. This one, some of them even have like little antlers on. So cute. I just couldn't pass those by for $1.50. And then I already have some of the ones that they had out from last year. And one of the ones I got last year, I use as a soap dispenser. I put a soap lid on it and I use it as my soap dispenser. But they came out with these new ones and they were $1.50 a piece. And that's the new little gingerbread bottles. This one's got the little bow tie and the suspenders on. And then this one's, I don't think the ones last year had like the little gingerbread accents. I think they were similar other than that to this one. But like I say, these ones here have the little gingerbread accents. So I picked up those. And now I'm having to reach because my stuff is getting too far away. I'll do all my reaching at once. And I got the Cadbury Micro Mini Eggs. And these were $2.75. I picked up some of those. And I also got for $2.75 the M&M minis. Got some of those. And this was new, the Smart Food Sweet and Salty Kettle Corn. I got one bag of that, and that was, I don't know. This is the one I seem to be missing a receipt somewhere. But anyway, I'm not sure how much it was, but if I find the receipt, I'll put it on the video. So now I got to get this stuff out of my way because there's more stuff over there. Okay, I'm back. I've got the rest of it. Oh my gosh, you would not believe how much stuff I've bought. Too much, I admit, but anyway, so many cute things this year at Dollarama. They've outdone themselves this year. Honestly, they have. I've been seeing so much. They've got a lot of the stuff that's sort of typical to them, but they've been really upping their game in some departments too, because I've been seeing so much cute stuff. So I got, and these are going to spin around on me. I already know that. These were $2.25 for a package of 3. And they're like little gingerbread cookies. You've got that one there. And this one that's shaped like a heart. And then this one here appears to be the same as this one. But I don't know why they didn't make the 2 end ones different. But that's the way they did it. So anyway, regardless, I got those. And I have plans for them. You'll see when I get it done. And then I got this package. And I might have similar ones. Might even have the same ones from last year. But like I say, I have plans. So there's that one there with the little mixing spoon. And then there's this one with the candy cane. And then, once again, I don't know why they didn't make different ones for the other end. But there's another one on that end with the mixing spoon. So anyway, those were $2.25 for those packages. And then I got some more Christmas towels for $2.25. I got this one with all the little gingerbread things on it. So cute. And this is like a terry towel, this one is. Not a heavy terry towel by any means, but good for decor, which is what I want it for. And they also had this one for $2.25. Also gingerbread. So cute, and also like a light terry towel fabric, I would say. And then for $3.75, I got the oven mitt and pot holder set. That's what that looks like. So cute, could not resist. And yet they're supposed to be getting this same sort of thing in a Dollar Tree with a different gingerbread pattern on it. And I haven't seen them at my stores yet, but even though I've already got this one, I might still pick the other one up if I see it. Because at some point I might need to replace this one. And if I do, then I'll have another one to replace it with. So then I got this. It's the dish drying mat for $4, a 15 by 20 inch dish drying mat. And as you can see, it's got all sorts of gingerbread stuff on it. That too, I already have a gingerbread mat. I like this one better than the one I have, but I do already have one. So like I say, I might still use the other one, or maybe I'll switch it up from one year to the next. I don't know. But anyway, I gotta move now because my stuff's way over there and I can't quite reach it all. Okay, I'm back. They had this, which I'm pretty sure was new. I don't remember seeing it in previous years. And it's the holiday toilet paper. For $2.50, you get 1 roll of Christmas wallpaper, toilet paper. And I think that's what this one says. They had 3 different sayings, and I'm not sure what the other ones were. But this one says, Santa's on strike, flush your own drama. So that's what it says on the toilet paper. So I thought that was cute, and I picked that up. And then I saw this, and I'm trying to change up the pillowcases in my spare bedroom. I can't do it with our bedroom because they don't make all these fancy pillowcases, at least not at Dollarama anyway, that would fit a king-size pillow. But the standard pillows are what I use in the spare bedroom because it's a queen size bed. So I spotted these, and it's the package of 2 flannel. These ones are flannel pillowcases. I'm not sure, are they always flannel? I don't know whether they always are flannel or not, but these ones are for $4.25. And this one's a Christmassy pattern. Look at that guy. Let's see, turn him around that way. Look at that. Got the Christmas lights on there, and that, so cute. And strangely enough, Richard and Emily got me a little ornament the one time with one of these little guys on it. So I thought, how fitting is that to put that in the spare bed where when they come to visit, that's where they sleep. So then, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with these yet, but they were cute, so I had to get them, and they were $2.25, and it's the gingerbread house placemats. Look at that, so cute. Got like a little gingerbread village going on there. There's like 5 different houses. So, and there's a little snowman over here, very cute, and some Christmas trees. So, like I say, if we ever get, I think where I want to put these is if we're planning to do a breakfast bar over here. If we get the breakfast bar done, that's where I think these are going. But I'm not sure how long that breakfast bar is going to take because we're trying to find just the right piece of wood for it. And sometimes that's tricky. So, the next thing, I just happened to go down the aisle where all the flowers are. And I was sort of looking around, and I didn't actually expect there to be anything like this in there, but there was, and so cute. I couldn't pass it up. I haven't figured out quite what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm sure I'm going to figure something out. And it was $2.50, and it's the 3 gingerbread men for a floral arrangement. You can see it's on a stick here. And like I say, I don't know why they didn't make them maybe, you know, each one a bit different, which they didn't do, but they're still cute anyway. And I'm sure I'm going to figure out somehow to use them. And if it weren't, like I could even put that on a tree, I suppose. There's no reason why I couldn't put that on my gingerbread tree. If somebody wanted to, they could just take the individual ones off and just use them as individual ornaments. Or you could just somehow put it on the tree itself just the way that it is. Maybe, you know, take part of the stick off or something. But I'll figure out a place for those to go. And I thought they were way too cute to pass up. Now, the next item is for my kids' clothes corner again. I could not resist. Oh my gosh. I tell you, the things I keep finding at Dollarama and, you know, even Dollar Tree, it's just been too much lately. Too much to resist. But anyway, I found this little shirt for $4.50. Look at that. It's the Christmas Cookie Crew. And look, there's the little boy and girl gingerbread down there. So I'm going to put this on my little boy. And that little outfit that I just showed from Temu, that's going to go on the little girl. So they'll be both dressed in gingerbread attire this year. I just could not resist it. I had to buy it. So my last item, yeah, it's going down that road too. Oh my gosh. And this was $4.75. Is the gingerbread floor mat. Look at the gingerbread house. Is that pretty or what? Oh my gosh. That is just adorable. I want a house that looks just like this. I need to win the lottery. And if I do win the lottery, I'm going to get a house built like this, only with a big wraparound porch because I like wraparound porches. But nonetheless, I would love to have a house that looked just like that. That is just so cute. I could not pass that up. Just adorable. So anyway, that was a huge haul. I apologize for it taking so long. I'm not sure how many minutes I'm even at because I've done it in various different sections. But nonetheless, it was a huge haul. I know it was. So I tried to go through it fairly quickly and not too much yakking. And anyway, it was a lot to show, but I had a lot of interesting things in there, and I wanted to show them all while they were still in the stores. So if you see anything that you like, you can get to your store, and hopefully you can find it there and pick it up while they still have it. So I hope everybody liked my video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and become a member of my YouTube family. Also, be sure to hit that notification bell and set it to all so you don't miss any of my uploads. I hope that everybody's doing well. I hope that you're all healthy and that you're all happy. I would really like to thank you all for joining me today. And until my next video, bye-bye. Of salmon swimming, coming up the river. I don't think they'll get too much further than where they're at though.
Bonus here, eh, Jerk?
Yeah.
You guys see the sea all through the discourse.
Just